Hello guys and welcome back. So in the last video we created an Angular CLI project and we served it up, and this is how it looks like right now. Now we are going to slowly introduce Material Design Bootstrap into it. So I'm gonna go to their website again, and now it asks me to install a few more modules. So I'm gonna do that. I'll just break this up and I'll open Visual Studio Code in here. So I'll type in code space dot and it should open Visual Studio Code for me like so. And now I'll just get rid of this welcome folder here and I'll open up the terminal here like so. It's better this way. I'll slide it up so that it's a bit more visible, and I'll increase the font size as well so that it's visible in a better way. And now I'll just install this Angular Bootstrap MD dependency that I have. So let's wait for it to get installed and let's see what all other things are required. So it asks me to add these lines to the app module files, so let's do that. I'm gonna bring this down a bit and I'll open the source folder, the app folder inside which I have my app module, and I'm just gonna go to this. I'll import this particular class here and I'm gonna add it to the imports array like so, and it asks me to basically call the for root method on it, so I'm gonna do that. And I should also see that my styles.css should now be styles.scss like so, which is the case. And now I need to add these modules to the styles array. So I'll just save this and I'll go to the Angular-CLI, and I have the styles array in here, but instead of adding it here I'm just gonna add it to the styles.scss uh, like so. And I'm gonna use the import syntax in here like so. I'm gonna place, maybe I'll use the control D command here so that I can basically do that quickly. So I added an import command and I'll get rid of this extra space, and now I'll select this particular part again and I'll place a tilde before it like so, and at the end I'm gonna place a semicolon like so, right? So I have these files added to the styles CSS. I also need to add a few scripts to my script stack here, so let's do that like so. And I'll also have to add this to the includes section of my tsconfig.json. So I'll open the tsconfig.json here inside the root folder, and outside the compiler options I'm going to add it like so. Let's save this as well, and let's also add a few more libraries that were expected. Let's see what's the progress of this one. So this was installed. Let me just exit from here because I'll now be using just the Visual Studio Code here. And let's paste this command here so that it installs chart.js and font awesome and hammer.js as well, and also save it to the package.json file like so. All right, so once all of this is done and once I serve the app again, then I should see the app running properly. So let's just wait for this package to get installed. And let me just open one more terminal in here so that I can do the installation in one of them and run the application in the other one. So I'll run the application in this one and I'll do the further installations in the second command terminal here. I'll go to the first command terminal and I'll type in ng serve space hyphen hyphen o, and let's wait for this application to get served up. So it's building the project here, and once that is done, it's giving me some errors here. Browser doesn't contain a valid alias for configuration. I guess there is some issue with the CSS module loader. So maybe I shouldn't have added it to the styles .scss. Looks like it. I'll just get rid of it from here, and I'll again copy the styles in here and add it to the Angular CLI.json's styles array like so. Let's save this and let's see what happens now. So it compiled properly now, and if I go back, let me just close this error tab here, but if I reload this section now, um, let's just break this and run it again. So it compiled the app again, and let's just go back to the application, and we now see that the styles have been applied to this one like so. So this was it regarding the initial setup of a Material Design Bootstrap project. So we have the material designs available now with us. Let me just get rid of the second tab as well. And now from this point onwards, we can essentially start adding up some components that we have from the Material Design Bootstrap library provided to us. So that's something that we're going to do in the next video. So I'll see you there. Bye.